Hey, what is going on, guys? It's your boy Taz from Take It Outside. Welcome to the channel if you're new. Welcome back if you're returning. If you haven't done so already, go ahead and hit the subscribe button down below. That being said, I really appreciate everybody's support here recently. We have surpassed the goal of 300 subscribers, and you know what that means? That means we got a winner for the drawing. The winner for the 300 subscriber benchmark drawing will be announced later on in the video. That being said, let's just hop right into this content, right? So, me and my boy Zave, he drove down from Louisville. We went down to my gun range that I have a membership at, and we shot steel for about 3 hours. We shot over 700 rounds. I think the final count was like 722 rounds of just 9mm. Obviously, I took my Prime Radian down there. I shot his MC9 Prime. I took the Big Daddy Smith & Wesson down there, and we both brought ARs. We shot over 100 rounds of 5.56 as well, and we just had a blast. We shot competitively. We compared guns. We did all kinds of things. But that being said, we're just going to hop right in. Thanks for sticking around. Also, did the Prime Radian get a redemption? You be the judge. Alright, so I'm going to be trying something a little bit new in this video here. I'm going to be narrating here and there, try to help y'all out so it's not just random clips put together and y'all trying to figure out what's going on. But as you can see, I started out here. This is our first magazines. Both of us have 17 round magazines, and we're just kind of feeling things out, taking it real slow. Just kind of getting a feel for the course, and obviously, you know, first impressions of shooting steel is super fun. That immediate feedback that you get from the steel is hard to describe to somebody who's never done it before. But as you can see, missed a few shots here. No big deal. Continuously get better throughout the day. As you can see later on in this clip, Zave also misses a few as well, but we're just having some fun and getting started.
It was pissing me off that one wouldn't fucking go down.
Yeah, that's what I was calling it out for you. I was like, that was 3 hits in a row. He just ain't falling.
Alright, so real quick, Zave is shooting his brand new MC9 Prime. Prior to this range day, he does have a couple hundred rounds through it, but if you notice on the last shot prior to the magazine swap, his slide does go back into battery, but he is clearly out of ammunition. This is the same malfunction that I had in my previous video that I had brought up and mentioned, but you guys thought it was just me riding the slide. It's clearly not that. It is a malfunction. Now, this does bring me to say this. I have yet to have any issues after that, and I'm curious to know if anybody else has had any issues as well. This does seem to be a break-in issue with the Caniks and the Prime line.
Live.
going.
Shoot again. I'll watch. Low. High. High.
Damn. That might have been my worst one yet.
Oh yeah. Make sure we get it on camera.
Yeah.
Online. Bitch. Yeah.
First, from there to there, that's smooth.
Yeah. It felt smooth. It felt good. That second shot that I missed, I flinched. All right, so we're doing dueling tree between me and my boy Zave. So these are the rules. Obviously, we got 3 shots each side. Classic dueling tree is all targets on the opponent's side, you win. However, we're going to be doing 1 magazine. So whether you get all of the targets on your opponent's side, that's automatic win. But whoever has the most targets on the opponent's side after 1 magazine wins. We're going to be starting me on the right, him on the left. After 1 magazine, we're going to swap.
I also want to point out, this is my first time doing this.
This is
And
also
he
my
has
first time
the
doing
better
this.
gun with a sight.
I don't. He's the better shot. Try me.
All right, so this is actually pretty interesting right here. If you notice on Zave's second shot, aside from the recoil anticipation, he actually has a malfunction. It ended up being a soft strike. I will say this MC9 Prime that he has is a brand new MC9 Prime. So from what I'm gathering, it seems to be that the Caniks and the Prime line have a break-in period.
2 rounds at most. At most, I got 2 rounds.
All right.
Fucking change out, man. Hold on. Fucking bullshit.
Should we do draw? From the draw?
Fuck it. I call it this time though.
From the draw.
I'm
All right.
calling it this time though.
Hands up.
God damn it!
Holster.
Holstered.
Oh, dude, that's nerve-wracking, bro.
That is crazy. So, I know for a fact.
My first 2 shots, I was just like pulling the trigger.
I'm open to review. Give me a little caddy.
This is fun.
This is fun. You want to switch sides?
Yeah.
All right, switch sides.
Hands up.
Dude! What the fuck?
Holster.
God damn it.
Yes! Finish off this mag.
Yeah, go for it. I'm out all the way.
Out. Good shit, bro. Alright, so in this round, same rules apply. The only difference is me and Zave are going to be swapping guns. If you didn't know, I have the Canik Prime Radian, and Zave has the normal Canik Prime. So I've also got a red dot with the Radian Afterburner and Ramjet. His is just a stock form of the Canik Prime. What side do you want? Let's say we just start like before, starting right, be left, and then one mag swap. One in the chamber. From the low ready? We're ready. Make sure we're lined up. Alright. Beep.
Alright, as you can see, I've got a little bit of run on them, but I do have the better gun. I have the Prime Radian with the red dot. He's got the normal MC9 Prime, but he's still a good shot though. As you can see, he's, you know, my best friend, and we're just having a blast. But he does come back and beat me in a couple, I'm pretty sure. And then from there, we shoot a little AR and then move on into just finishing off the rest of the 9mm that we had for that day.
Motherfucker wasn't having it. Is it 12 plus 1?
12 plus 1. Still won.
Yeah. There we go. You want to try back it up?
Yeah.
Let's go. We're going to back it up.
Oh, we're really backing up.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Get even, motherfucker.
Yeah, I know.
You cheating me.
Recording. Recording.
Oh.
That's hilarious. That is funny.
Alright, so as you can see, we take a break from the pistols. At that time, we had shot probably around 400 or 500 rounds. We swapped over to our ARs. I brought mine. I had built my AR, and he brought his dad's, who is going to be giving that AR to him here pretty soon. But anyways, we are sitting at about 74 yards, I think it is. And this first shot that I take is at a 4-inch circle steel target. The rest are a mix between 6 and 8-inch steel targets.
Online.
Small target. Right
Small
side, bottom
target.
left.
Right.
Yeah.
Top right.
Blues.
Blue. Left. Left.
Oh, left. Damn.
Low left. Hit. Where we at? Okay. Right set.
Going man targets?
Huh?
Man targets or plates?
Yeah, I'll go man targets and then the right stack.
All right.
This barrel is hot as fuck.
Yeah, it is.
Online.
Online. Right.
Small target.
Small target. Left. Hit.
Middle.
Middle target. Hit.
Out.
Clear.
This bitch is hot.
Yeah.
Need to give it a rest.
Yeah. Yeah, it's smoking.
All right, so as I just mentioned, the barrel on the AR was screaming hot. We ended up using my AR the entire time after the first 20-ish rounds. He used his dad's AR. It was not sighted in, so his shots were just kind of everywhere, and it, obviously, that's not fun if you're not hitting anything. So we put that down. We've got around 200-ish rounds left of 9mm, so we go on down and we set up the targets like the very beginning, and as you can see, we start to get a little bit faster, our shots are a little bit more consistent, and we are missing a whole lot less. So that just goes to show a little bit of practice and getting comfortable with your firearm can go a long, long way. And I would also like to mention, out of these, me and him split the 720 something rounds, so we'll say 350 rounds today. No malfunctions out of the Prime Radian.
Yep, go ahead.
Didn't have any malfunctions the last time I went, and shot about 130 rounds a couple weeks prior to this day. So, has the Prime Radian got a redemption? I would say so. And going back to what I said before, I believe it's just a break-in period. You know, I would say about anywhere from 300 to 500 rounds is a solid break-in period for any gun, and it just may be a little bit more pronounced for the Prime Radian because it is such an anticipated firearm for this year. But all in all, it was a great day. Alright, what's up guys? So I am finishing up editing this video, and I very quickly realized that I had missed out on some vital content, you know, specifically comparing the Prime Radian compared to the normal Prime, getting the perspective from Zave shooting both as well as myself shooting both. But that's what happens whenever you're with the homies and you're just having a good time on the range. But I asked him to make him a quick video for me. He very quickly told me that he is not a video guy, but he did send me a response, and I'll read that from him. Considering I hadn't shot anything in years, and this was my first time at an outdoor range with this kind of setup, I thought my MC9 Prime shot phenomenally. This is for sure the highest quality firearm I've ever owned, even if it's still considered a budget-friendly option. It felt like it was doing so much for me, especially with the ports. I would agree that MC9 Prime felt snappy like others have described, but it was much more manageable and actually very fun to shoot. Now, with the couple of goes that I had with the Prime Radian, I have to admit that the felt recoil and the recoil management was very noticeable. Not a vast difference to where my MC9 Prime wasn't fun anymore, but I was also convinced that a red dot is the way of life. The Radian Prime was my first time shooting a handgun with one equipped, and it was the biggest game changer by far. But all that to say this, I was able to switch back to my MC9 Prime and stay just as much on target as I had been with the Prime Radian. None of this to knock the Prime Radian by any means. I'm convinced that it's the superior model out of the box. But if you're like me and don't want to spend $1,000+ on the off chance that you might actually find one, the MC9 Prime is an excellent gun. I think both an experienced shooter and an occasional shooter like me can get functionality and fun out of it. That's on top of a much more forgiving price. He also goes on to say, just to be clear, both guns are hella fun to shoot. The Prime Radian is clearly the better model, but not so much so that the MC9 Prime is obsolete or less fun. Also, get a red dot. Alright guys, so that's going to wrap up our video today. I hope you enjoyed it. I know I enjoyed filming it. If you've never shot steel before, highly recommend it. All right. Check out your local gun ranges, your gun shops. Um, don't be afraid to venture out. I know I personally drive 30 plus minutes to go to this place, but that's because they offer an outdoor and an indoor range. And if I go at least twice a month, the membership pays for itself on top of the numerous other discounts and the other benefits that I get as well. So yeah, it's all about being ready, being prepared, and staying lethal. So remember those things. Get out there and train. All right. Protect yourself. Protect your family. Now, we are finally come to the point where everybody has been waiting for and probably painstakingly fast forward to this video to get to. But the winner for the 300 subscriber benchmark giveaway, that's a mouthful, is Faith on Two Wheels. Congratulations, brother. I greatly appreciate your support. On here it says that you have subscribed since November 10th, 2025. Dude, that is awesome. That is pretty much the beginning of when I started this channel. So go ahead, hit me up, send me an email, takeitoutside67@gmail.com. You've got a week. I'm going to be posting this tomorrow, the 28th. I worked some overtime today. So you've got until the 4th to claim your prize. If you don't shoot me an email or get a hold of me or whatever, then I'm just going to have to pick somebody else. Now, for those that are assuming that because he was an early subscriber, he got a benefit of being picked, surely not the case. However, I have found a better way to do these giveaways. I've already got another giveaway picked out. I've got another prize. And going forward, basically, it's going to be a link. You want to click the link, sign in. It's going to enter you in. It's going to randomly pick for me, and it's going to cross-reference and make sure that you are actually a subscriber. But yeah, I'm going to stop jaw-jacking. As always, this is Taz from Take It Outside. Thanks for joining me, and I can't wait to see you on the next one. Stay safe.